Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis IV El Dorado. We are going to be playing as Castile in this one. We're going to be playing as Castile as I want a quite nice colonization game. There's a few new achievements with Castile, mostly involving colonizing certain provinces. So I'm going to do that. And if we get time, we might go and see if we can get Spain as the Emperor and go and get ourselves as head of the HRE. That's a pretty long-term goal and really depends on how the rest of the game goes, but we will see how it goes. I do have a small bug in the game at the moment where a lot of the flags are black. It doesn't affect in-game too much, but it does have a black flag at the top left if I remember correctly. So let's create one. We're going to call it Castile. Hope I spelled that right. It's on the other side of the screen. If I didn't, that's a fairly bad mistake. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we do have a small problem where most of the flags are this color right now, but I'm sure we can work it out. So, my first move is actually I'm going to let the game run 2 days. There we go. Yep. All these people have allied with all the other people, so now we have a good idea of what the game is going to look like. Let's see who has rivaled us. Oh, I'm having trouble clicking on that button. Okay. Right. Who has rivaled us? Oh, fantastic. We've got Aragon and we've got Morocco. Okay, that's not too bad. We could have France as an ally if we want. That'd be a good one. I think we want Burgundy as an early ally, that way we can get a chance of the Burgundian inheritance dropping to us. It's not a really large chance, but it's definitely a chance. We've got an alliance offer from Portugal. I think we're going to be friendly with Portugal for most of this campaign, at least until 1650, because that's when there's a chance between 1550 and 1650 for an event to spawn, where Portugal has a Regency Council and has royal marriage with Castile or Spain. We can then just integrate them for free. So I see no reason to go to war with them if that's a possibility. So we will accept their alliance. Let's have a look at what's going on with Portugal. To open up all these. Obviously no mods are working, but I will be planning to play the game with some UI enhancing mods. But it's the date of release for the DLC, so they haven't all been updated yet. Okay, so they're pretty much our friend now. Aragon hates us, and Morocco hates us. It's fine. Oh, that's a new one. Abandoned Core. I think it is anyway. Or that might be in their ages, and I've never bothered to do it. So we're going to be friends with Burgundy, I think. How much do we need for a royal marriage? 32. Okay, we'll improve relations with them. It's not too far away. And we'll improve relations with France. Try and get them both high relations and then do it at once. Let's have a look at some other stuff we've got going. We need 2 rivals. So, who does Burgundy hate? Well, Atlance, I have no idea, but England, Austria, and France. France hates? This is a terrible book. England. Okay. Well, I think we're going to rival England to start with. I'm really happy as the names next to them. I did actually try a campaign over in here. I started one as a test game, and a lot of the flags are working over in that area, so I have no idea what's happening in Europe, but it's a bit of an issue. So, Aragon seems like an option. Although, yeah, we'll take them as a rival, although I don't think we're actually going to attack them very much, if at all. We're probably just going to keep them there until the Iberian wedding pops up, which it should pop up. So we'll rival them. And Portugal, we're not going to rival Morocco or France, so obviously Morocco. That's easy enough. We are making 10 a month, so we can have some advisors to start the game with. See, morale of armies is very good. Trade efficiency or diplomatic reputation. How many light ships do we have? We have a few light ships. Trade efficiency might be pretty good, actually. Here's a little bit of extra money. I'm going to take diplomatic reputation just so we can get our alliances all shored up. And between production efficiency and yearly prestige, I'm going production efficiency. Get that money going. So I think we're going to want to get an early idea group. And then we're going to go and colonize down here. We already are colonized down here. But we're going to send out missions and new colonists. There's a few new mechanics with that. We have to send out actual exploration fleets, I think they're called. We can check in one of these. Where is it? Exploration mission. Yes. I think we have to have at least 3 light ships and 3 heavy ships, and then we can send them out. From what I have seen. So let's see where our merchants are. We've got a merchant in Genoa, and a merchant in Navi. Savvy? I am misreading those crazy. So this sun seems sensible, pushing trade towards us. Tunis would also seem like a sensible choice. Can't see anything over here. What else feeds into it? And Savvy. So this feeds in. That's feeds in 1 and its value is 2.8. Its value is 1.6, 8.6. So that seems about right. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to put all of our trade ships in Genoa and try and push trade towards Seville. At least until later, where we get some control over it in the Americas over there. At which point we'll be sending lots of gold back to Castile, so we want to, and Seville, so we want to actually get a lot of trade power in it. At the moment it's fine with where we are. Just want the node to be more powerful. So, protect trade in Genoa. We've got a lot of early heavy ships and transports. What we're going to do is we're going to mothball them all. At least for just now. And let's see what our missions are. Form alliance with Navarra. Yeah, I could do that. They would accept vassalization, so that seems like a very good idea. Take that mission. Let's actually dump one of these for just now. We'll get rid of Burgundy for a couple of days. Is there anything else we need to do? Just double checking before we jump into it. Probably lower army maintenance, just while we're not fighting. Okay, get our armies together. So we got 16 there, 1 there. We'll send them. Where are we going to fight first? We're probably most likely to fight either Granada or Aragon, so we'll just send them over to that corner. It does have enough supply limit for them. I find supply limit there. Yeah, more than enough supply limit. They did make a change to this area. It used to all be desert, but now we've got some grasslands, got some dry lands. It's quite a nice change. Don't entirely know what the new terrains do, but I will find out, and then we can use them to our advantage. I mostly like just sitting up in the mountains as Castile though, because we're usually at war with France a lot, although this game looks like we might be able to have them as an ally and focus mostly on the south, get a lot of land here before moving back into Europe. Let's just see what we've got. I got everything doing something? Alright, it's our diplomat. Need our alliance with Navarra. Perfect. We have formed our alliance. Royal marriage with Portugal sounds like a good idea. Just send them the royal marriage. Yes, perfect. Royal marriage. Become papal controller, finish the Reconquista, improve our prestige. I don't really like any of these. I'm going to take one and just cancel it, and we'll get a new one in a year. Hopefully we'll get one that's vassalized Navarre before we actually get to that point. Is France still friendly with us? Wondering whether it's worth going for France or Burgundy first. Burgundy would accept an alliance. Are they... They're enemies of France, but France aren't enemies of Burgundy. So what we could do is we could ally Burgundy, then ally France. And that way around it works. Okay. Although France might not want to ally. Oh, they'll still ally. Thought they might not want to ally because we had too many great power allies. Oh, they changed that actually. They'll now no longer do that as long as they're not a rival with the other power. I remember that now. That's from the patch notes. So we're now an ally with France and Burgundy. We have a royal marriage offer from Navarre. Yeah, we'll try and get this black flag thing fixed for the next episode, or the episode after that. But as soon as possible. Because it is a little bit annoying. So, Burgundy have cordial with us. We really want the royal marriage. That's the whole reason we're allied with Burgundy. We don't necessarily want to even be part of Burgundy. Come to the aid in the 100 Years' War against Portugal and England. Portugal will still like us because of historical friends, so we'll just accept. We might actually be able to get some early land out of Portugal if France are feeling generous. Let's merge our troops together and go and fight over there. We need to roll ourselves a general, I think. Oh, we already have one. Must start the game with one. Well, it's going to attack Portugal. He's got a reasonable general, but ours is fine as well. We've got more troops, though. Let's see where else we can go here. Got our diplomat back. Working to improve relations in France. Probably don't need to do that anymore. And we'll start improving relations with Navarre. Because once we get them to 190, we'll just instantly vassalize them. And then we'll have a little guy that we can either feed or just take. For marriage with France. He's going. So, France, Portugal, Burgundy, Navarre. That should be 4, and we should have 4 slots. Perfect. Just need the royal marriage with Burgundy. Yep, they'll take it. That's good. Oh. Oh dear. I kind of want to be the one initiating the fight. That's a bit of a mistake from not paying attention. We do have way more men though, so we might actually just win the fight straight out. Yeah. He attacked into us when we had no morale and we still won. That's the situation we're in with that fight. Algarve. Okay. Is that where he's going? No, he's going to Oh, we're also shattered retreating. So, did this army shatter retreat us? Okay, we'll charge in and try and catch this army. There's no morale. Where's it going? Biera. It's going there. Okay. We'll chase it. All the way up here. Got a little bit of morale back, but so did we. And we still have way more troops. So we should win this fight easily. Yep. Stack wiped them. We'll head down here and get his other army. Is that England? Yeah, England were retreating. Oh, they're still retreating all the way to Portugal. Do you think he's going to Biera? Try and Battle of the Gulf of Malmera. Oh, we lost all of our trade ships. Oh, I just for some reason assumed we'd have a bigger army, a bigger navy, but that doesn't actually make a lot of sense at all. It's going to Porto. Okay, we'll get the England army. Want the 100 Years' War done as soon as possible, so we can just go back to planning and plotting. So I'm wanting to go around so that we avoid going into enemy territory, and we'll get all of our morale back, and then we'll go and attack Portugal. Seems like a plan to me. Actually losing a lot of money? Oh, because we lost our trade ships. Although we're no longer paying for them, so that's a bonus. Head across there. France seems to be doing a good job with all of these occupations. I'm just double checking it is actually France, not another war that I might have missed. Our leader is dead. Oh no, we need a new military leader. Okay, 3 fire, 2 shock. That is absolutely fine. Probably better than we deserve for the amount that we have. Okay, supporting independence, fine. Should easily win that, yep. And how many men does Portugal have left? Actually, can I do that from this screen? Portugal has 0 infantry, 0 cavalry, and 0 artillery. Now, I can go and carpet siege them now, and that might be the best plan. So I'll just kind of split up. No, not quite like that. I'll send these armies up here. I'll split that army in half. One half there, one half there. Let's see, we'll split these armies in half again. Sending them to these places. And we've got one missing. We need to send one to Lisboa. So. It still has to have a 4 stack in here. Yep. And we'll send him in there. That should stop Portugal from recruiting any more troops. And should give us a good start. Maybe we'll take some... if we full occupy them, maybe France will just separate peace them. And that would be good. I assume France can separate peace them. We can't, but I think France can. So that's good. If they give us a bit of land here early, that's a really good start for us. Attach a siege and then head into the next province along. Just make sure that we have a siege going in all the provinces. France will, of course, easily win this war anyway without us, but it's good that we're here. Ah, we've gained the trade dispute against Morocco. We should probably be embargoing all of our enemies as well. So, embargo Morocco. That'll get us a bit more power projection. Who else It's Aragon. And England. Right, send. That gives us quite a lot of power projection. England's not going to come join in here, he's going to try and fight France, and that'll be his downfall. Yeah, that wasn't a good fight for England. He did stop the siege happening though. Oh. When does our truce with Granada run out? 1448. So at 1448 we should probably be attacking them. So a year before we'll want to get... Actually, I think claims last for 5 years. We should probably just start fabricating some claims on them right now. Oh, do we have cores? No, in all 3? Oh. Well, that makes it much easier then. So after Granada, we'll want to attack Morocco. We might want to get some claims there. But it's probably a little early. Unless claims are 10 years. We can always use this as a testing period. So we'll get a claim on Tangiers. Seems like a good one. Of course, we're not carpet sieging all of Portugal. They do have this small province here. But they're not going to get enough troops over from that to cause us any issues whatsoever. How did we get more trade here? Did Portugal just send... Oh, they sent all of their ships over here, I think. No, that's England. Oh, they're currently trying to blockade over here. Fine. Of course, Portugal have these 2 colonies. Did this start fully made? Yeah, I couldn't remember whether that started as a colony or not. I assume if it started as a colony, we'd have a colonist. So, yep. Let's have a quick look around, see what the state of alliances are. See if anyone big is allied with anyone big. So Austria does not have a royal marriage with Burgundy. That's a huge point. That's one of the things that you need for Castile to have the Burgundian inheritance. I think it's the emperor cannot have a royal marriage with them. So that's good. And I think it's other members of the HRE in France. France don't have a royal marriage with them. I don't think. Unless they just happen to have the same thing to start with. Charles de Bourgogne. De Frolay. Yeah, I think that we're in a good spot to get the Burgundian inheritance, but never had it actually happen successfully. So I don't want Aragon. A proper fleet would be a good idea. How many votes do we need? 75% of that would be 18. So we can do that. 7 more votes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Oh, please tell me the mission's still there. Yeah. Right, so we have the exact right number of provinces. And that'll give us our trade fleet back again that we can send off to do things when it's done. We're going to quarantine the port. Seems like the best option to me there. What was that? Bavaria pieced out with Austria. Probably war reparations. I shouldn't just click these things away. Lots of military alliances happening. Is he really landing that small number of troops? But does he only have 1 transport or something? He has 8 transports, so he's getting 1 troop at a time and then he's sending it to the mainland. Okay. Not good. Morocco broke their alliance with Granada. So Granada has no alliances. Why would they do that? Are they planning to attack Granada? That doesn't seem likely. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we will continue the 100 Years' War that we stumbled into. We'll hopefully inherit Burgundy, and we'll attack Granada. See you then. Goodbye.